Gerald Lucas here with another installment of Ask Gerald, where you get your real estate questions answered. Today's question comes from Susan, and Susan writes from Bloomfield, New Jersey. And Susan writes, I'm trying to buy my first home. I'm really excited because I actually found a home that's within my price range. The house is a fixer-upper that needs work, but my mortgage broker said I can still get a mortgage for it, and I can actually borrow the money as part of my mortgage to make the repairs. Do you think that's a good idea? Well, that's a good question, Susan. You know, your mortgage broker is likely referencing a kind of construction loan for residential home buyers called a 203K loan. And a 203K loan allows a home buyer to finance the purchase of a home and to finance the renovation of that home, all within one mortgage loan. So conceptually, a 203K loan is a great deal because it allows you to buy a home and also allows you to finance the renovation of a home at a much lower interest rate than you otherwise would. Also, another benefit is that you basically get instant additional equity as a result, because obviously the home will be worth more after it's renovated. But although, you know, obviously there are benefits to a 203K loan, there are risks and drawbacks as well. The obvious drawbacks are first and foremost, the loan origination costs are higher normally. There's a lot more paperwork. And normally when you get a 203K loan, you have to pay mortgage insurance as well. But really the biggest risk is in dealing with the contractors who actually have to do the renovation. And most first-time homeowners don't have experience dealing with contractors. I'm a real estate professional for 20 plus years. I've dealt with contractors many times, and they still are, you know, taxing for me even with all that experience. So, and I've seen throughout my career, I've seen people get burned when they get 203K loans. I've even seen home buyers end up facing foreclosure as a result of a contractor ripping them off through a 203K loan. Nevertheless, I think it's certainly worth exploring the option because of the benefits with your mortgage broker. But I would strongly suggest that you enlist your mortgage broker for assistance, because obviously he or she has more experience in this area than you do. So get their help, and also be realistic about the amount of renovation that can actually be done within the framework of the 203K loan, because you want to make sure that there's enough slack in your renovation budget to allow for cost overruns, particularly now with the supply chain disruptions as a result of the pandemic and the Ukraine war, etc. And it's really, you need to be mindful of the fact that there's a limit to the amount of renovations that you realistically can do within the framework of a 203K mortgage loan. But thanks for your question, Susan. For more real estate information and tips, visit my blog at geraldlucas.com. I'm Gerald Lucas, and I'll see you again soon.